So I'm having a really emotional day. Thank you, PMS. So I need some good old Mexican comfort food. I'm going to be making some albondigas. These are the ingredients that we're going to take. So traditionally, you're supposed to use ground beef, but I really don't like the taste of ground beef. So I'm using ground turkey instead. I have two 16-ounce packages of ground turkey, and I honestly prefer it with the turkey flavoring meat. I've got 3 chayotes that I'm going to put into my soup. I have 2 potatoes and a half that are going into my soup. I like to leave the skin on my potatoes and on my chayote. I really like the texture of it. I also have 2 very big carrots, 3/4 of a Vidalia onion quartered, and I've left the little attached root there so that it could hold my onion together, it doesn't disintegrate. I've got 2.5 zucchinis, really big, and this is all the vegetables that are going into my soup. I'm also going to use La Costena Chipotles. And then for my turkey meatballs, all these things are going to go in my turkey meatballs. I have 3 cloves of garlic, 1 very small skinny onion, a half of a zucchini, and 1/2 of a peeled potato. To season my meatballs, I'm going to use the Knorr chicken flavor bouillon, and I'm also going to use this bouillon to flavor my soup. I just added my ground turkey and 3 of my garlic cloves to this large bowl. I'm going to keep moving with chopping next my zucchini, well, my half zucchini. So this is how tiny you want to chop your zucchini. I mean, they're really small, tiny little pieces. I'm going to add this to the bowl with my ground turkey and with my garlic. And I'm going to keep chopping my vegetables. Okay, carrots are honestly like the toughest to chop, so I like to cut them long strips, and then I'm going to cube them up. Alright, and then again, here's how tiny you want to cut your veggies that are going to go into your meatballs. I'm going to add this to my bowl. And then I'm going to proceed with the potato. Okay, potatoes finely diced, and then again, you want to throw this into your bowl with your ground turkey and the rest of the vegetables. Moving on to season, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of Knorr chicken bouillon flavoring, 1/2 tablespoon of dried oregano, and then to bind this all up, I'm going to use 2 eggs. Okay, now I'm going to get this all combined using my hands, so this ought to be fun. I'll show you what it looks like once everything is nice and combined. This is what our mixture looks like after you've combined everything. And now I'm going to take a big soup spoon and start scooping up some of this mixture and roll it to form little balls, little meatballs, little albondigas. And then I'm going to set those aside for at least half an hour. I've already got, I have 30 cups of water going. It's not going to boil for a while, so this will give me a chance to get my meatballs all rolled up. Okay, my albondigas are all rolled up. I've got 25 albondigas that came out of a 2-pound turkey package, half of a zucchini, 1 small carrot, and half of a Idaho potato. So I'm going to set these aside. Once my water starts boiling, then I'm going to get these in. I've got my veggies chopped up now, waiting for my water to start boiling and my meatballs to set. I like to separate the chayote, the carrot, and the onion because these take a little bit longer to cook. So I like to cook these for 5 minutes before I get my zucchini and my potatoes in. I like to keep my stuff in bite-sized pieces because I like little bites throughout my soup. Except for my onion, I like to have it quartered. And I love big chunks of zucchini because it's my favorite. The potato, I've also sliced it really small and thin. Okay, so my water is starting to boil. Before I throw my meatballs in there, I'm going to season the water. I'm going to start by adding 4 tablespoons of the Knorr chicken flavor. Okay, in addition, I'm going to add a 1/2 tablespoon of dried oregano. And this one is very non-traditional, but trust me, it just gives it amazing flavor. I'm doing 1 teaspoon of cumin. I'll get this nice and mixed. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Before I add my meatballs in, I'm gonna add 1 cup of white rice and give it a stir. I'm only using 1 cup because we're not too big on the rice. Some of us like it, some of us don't. So now I'm gonna bring my meatballs out and throw them in. I've had my meatballs setting for about 20 minutes, and now that the water is boiling, I'm gonna get them in. One by one, ever so gently with a pair of tongs. Alright, my meatballs are in there. You can't see them because they're not cooked, so they fall to the bottom of the pot. But once they start cooking, they'll start rising to the top. So I'm going to set my timer on for 12 minutes and then come back when it beeps. My albondigas have been going for 12 to 13 minutes now. So now I'm going to start adding my vegetables in. Starting with my chayote, onion, and carrot. And I'm going to let these go for only 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to add my potato and zucchini. Meanwhile, I have my vegetables going for 3 minutes. I opened 1 can of chipotle and I put in about half a cup of water after I dumped my chipotle peppers in, just to make sure that I get everything out of the can. So I have this in a small food processor, and I'm going to puree this till it's finely pureed. That's how pureed you want to get it. I'm going to start off with 1 can. Then if I need the second can, I'll go ahead and use it. But chipotle peppers are really hot, so it's best to just start off with 1. Okay, the 2 minutes on my chayote, onion, and carrots are up. So now I'm going to add my zucchini and my potato. I just threw in the entire contents of the chipotle pepper that I pureed in my food processor. So now I'm going to mix it up in here. And I'm going to see if it needs more chipotles. Alright, so actually the 1 can of chipotle was all that this needed, because I don't want to make it too spicy since my kid is eating this. Or else I would have put in the 2nd can, because I like my stuff super spicy. No, but that tastes really good. Alright, and our soup is done. I mean, that's how easy it is to make albondigas. You got these bomb-ass turkey albondigas. You got all your veggies, zucchini, potato, onion, carrots, chayote. Let me taste the broth. That is so good. So let's serve this up. And there you have it. Accompanied by a wedge of lemon or lime, and then you top it off with some chile. Let me just taste this. That is so good. And there's something about the turkey meatballs to me that is just so much more better than the ground beef. Delicious. You're welcome to make it with any type of meat that you have, but damn, I love ground turkey. Turkey meatballs, turkey Albondiga soup. Some arrocito, some papitas, some carrots, cebolla, zucchini, chayote, and turkey meatballs because I love turkey meatballs. And the chipotle broth. Oh, so bomb. I love soup weather. Follow my YouTube. Get the recipe off there.